What's up, everyone? Get ready for the juicy information of the brand new Axie MMO, currently known as Atia's Legacy, and let me tell you, the hype is real. We're diving deep into everything revealed at the very first Atia's Legacy Town Hall, featuring none other than Sky Mavis co-founders Jiho and Trung themselves. The response to the trailer was absolutely mind-blowing. Over 15 million pre-registrations and more than 10 million views on socials. In a time when the crypto world is looking for something to believe in, the Axie MMO seems to have struck a serious chord. Let's find out why now is the right time for this ambitious project. Trung explained that an MMO has been on their minds for a while, but the team previously lacked the resources while managing multiple games. However, they've known for years that MMOs are a perfect match for blockchain due to their fully functioning economies. Ultimately, the decision to focus on a single massive MMO comes down to unification and concentrated resources. As Trung put it, their previous ambition to have multiple games became too complex, especially concerning the economy and balancing various elements. The vision now is a hot, engaging game where players can truly own their experiences and interact deeply with each other. This foundation will then allow for other experiences to be built on top of the MMO. Jiho, who grew up playing MMOs like World of Warcraft and RuneScape, shared his personal connection to the genre. He highlighted the deep economies and social interactions inherent in MMOs and how these align perfectly with the principles of Web3 gaming, where strong communities drive better economies. Games like EVE Online and RuneScape, with their pseudo-real money economies, served as early indicators of the eventual MMO phase for Web3. Building a rich IP takes time, similar to how World of Warcraft was the fourth Warcraft game. After 7 years of learning and growth with Axie Infinity, the team feels it's time to tackle the monumental task of an MMO. Key questions they aim to address include scaling beyond millions of users and creating robust economic systems like guild wars. Last year's victories, including the Axie Infinity Origins and the return of Axie Classic, paved the way for this next big step, iterating and innovating. Jiho praised the art team for consistently leading the way with their vision. The trailer showcased social elements, the evolving battle system, and squad battles, all wrapped in stunning visuals. The team actively gathered feedback, intending to tweak and prioritize features based on what resonated most with the community. For Trung, the excitement lies in connecting with Axies on a deeper level and forming lifelong memories similar to experiences in classic games. The initial stats revealed that the community is most excited about exploring the world, battling with Axies, farming and building homes, PvP and guild wars, and the social MMO elements. Trung highlighted the innovative squad-based combat system, a departure from traditional single-character control in many MMOs. This approach leverages the vast array of Axie classes and skills, encouraging players to craft strategic teams and master both micro and macro skills on the battlefield. While it's a risky but original idea, it could bring significant depth and replayability to the Axie Infinity ecosystem. Your feedback is crucial as the team actively builds the game with the community in mind. Now let's tackle some of those burning community questions. Will everyone who pre-registered get into the playtest? Due to overwhelming numbers, the playtest will be limited. The goal is to gather valuable feedback and iterate on the game with a focused group. While it might be disappointing for some, this controlled approach aims to ensure the best possible experience and valuable insights. Mystic owners, you can rest easy. They will be included. For those who don't get in, there will be plenty of content and streams to follow along. Will Axies be the main characters? Axies will definitely be a core part of the experience. While the onboarding experience is still being worked on, the vision is for players to have squads that can include various characters alongside Axies. The first playtest will likely focus mostly on Axies, with expansion to other characters later. It's important to note that not all Axie body parts might be supported in the initial playtest. Will the game be free-to-play or require an Axie NFT? The aim is to appeal to a broad audience with a free-to-play model that allows players to try and even play a lot of the game without owning an NFT. However, progression and personalization will naturally lead players to acquire NFTs. The goal is to seamlessly integrate Web3 elements so that players can understand true ownership and open economies organically. Will Axie body parts be integrated as stats or skills? Absolutely. This is the beauty of Axies. Their unique body parts and classes will translate into different stats, skills, and moves within the MMO. This personalization and the ability to theorycraft builds are crucial. The team is drawing inspiration from systems in Axie Origins and Classic, aiming to push this further in the MMO while also introducing new types of equipment to augment Axies. There will be no class restrictions on equipment, allowing for creative and potentially unexpected builds. However, there might be stat requirements for certain gear. Will collectible Axies receive special perks? While no specific promises were made, Jiho hinted that collectible Axies will likely have utility in the MMO, building on their philosophy over the years. The MMO genre offers more flexibility for this compared to card games. We already know Mystic Axie holders will be able to participate in the playtest. What is the utility of land NFTs? Trung unveiled an exciting vision for land NFTs. They will function as platforms for building dungeons. Landowners can create their own dungeons, populate them with monsters, and then other players can team up to explore and conquer them. Land items could also provide boosts to either the monsters or the adventurers within these dungeons. This creates an asymmetrical gameplay dynamic between landowners and adventurers. Jiho shared an inspiration from anime and the concept of portals in solo leveling, where player-owned land could become a source of dynamic content and value. What will the economy look like? Jiho outlined several key principles for the MMO's economy, drawing inspiration from successful MMOs like EVE Online. These include player-driven markets, resource scarcity and distribution, and destruction as a sink, like warfare between guilds. The goal is to foster emotional spending driven by the desire to win and conquer, as seen in games like EVE Online and Rise of Kingdoms. Trung shared his personal experience in Rise of Kingdoms, highlighting how in-game spending can benefit entire alliances and create strong social bonds. How important will skill at combat expression be? Strategic decision-making and in-combat skills are both crucial but distinct. Trung rated in-combat skills around 7 to 8 out of 10, with even higher skill ceilings for competitive play. Strategic decision-making, especially for guild leaders and those managing alliances, could be even higher, around a 9 out of 10 involving diplomacy and long-term development. Will there be a strong lore and story? Absolutely. The team is building a beautiful and rich world. They plan to share more lore leading up to the MMO, exploring the origins of Axies, the history of Lunacia, and even the lore behind the in-game economy. World building and storytelling will be a crucial aspect. What an incredible week for the Axie Infinity universe. The Axie MMO, Atia's legacy, is shaping up to be something truly special, built hand-in-hand with this amazing community. The vision, the features, and the overwhelming excitement are palpable. Jiho also expressed his gratitude to the community for their unwavering support and belief in the project, especially during current crypto market conditions. He believes this will be the Axie game we've always wanted. Trung highlighted the industry's growing recognition of Axie Infinity's past and future potential. The future of Axie Infinity is looking brighter than ever. Make sure to stay tuned for more updates and let us know what you're most excited about in the comments below. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. Thank you for joining us today. As always, please conduct your own research before making any financial decisions. We look forward to bringing you more insights soon.
And see you in the next video. Bye bye.